Yo, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Cordy, man. We back in it. Bro, we hit 100,000 views, bro, on YouTube. I'm happy to hear it. We about to get into this video real quick. I was looking at YouTube analytics, and I think they removed all my likes. Like I had like 3 or 4 likes on a couple of videos. They just took it off, and I was like, "Come on, baby, what you doing?" It's like I didn't care about the likes. I care about the views. I just be liking the videos because they'll show up as one concurrent view. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to like this one. Now we can get straight into the video. I'm gonna like the rest of them once I get the video started.
Ready to take your business to the next level? Scale it with a commerce platform made for entrepreneurs. Shopify is specially designed.
The 2018 Spider-Man game is one that still, now in 2023, people are still talking about and replaying. It was fun, incredibly special, and a lot of people really loved it. So what really made it a big deal? Well, I'm Jake Baldino, and today we're going to talk about it. So starting by turning the clock back a little bit, I can still vividly remember when the game was revealed at E3 2016. That summer, this trailer was like the thing. It wasn't super long, but it highlighted like a realistic,
so I got
Spider-Man game
5
by
days
Insomniac Studios, a development studio that a lot of people really
or
loved. And
you
with
could easily just
PlayStation
say
first-party power behind it, expectations were pretty quickly through the roof.
Friday at
Obviously,
midnight.
we know where things went, but it's still
Midnight
worth
meaning
mentioning
12
that there
o'clock.
was a long lineage of
12
Spider-Man
o'clock
games
in the
to come
morning.
before this. And
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
hardcore Spider-Man fans such as myself,
I'm gonna be on,
stuck
bro.
with them all
If
through
that's
and
the
through,
actual
played
case,
through them all. There were some ups,
I'll
there were
be-
some
I'll be
really,
on.
really deep downs, but a lot of Spider-Man games were already special, already encapsulated the character in great ways, had some great
That's the
swinging,
game I was
understood the
talking
combat,
about.
but
Was
when
watching like
2018
Quantum
Spider-Man
Leap,
finally
like
released,
the
it
action
seemed to be
to
the
the
perfect
best
combo.
games.
It had
I
figured
couldn't
out the
think of
combat,
what
made it really
game
compelling.
it was.
It had a
If you
great
have
New
like
York
the
City.
invisible
It
look,
told an incredible story.
it was
And of
that
course, it had
Spider-Man
some
Edge
pretty
of
good
Time
web
game.
swinging. Was it a perfect game if like you're being serious game reviewer critic person? No, maybe not really. A lot of the open world stuff amounted to busy work, and some of the sections where you didn't play as Spider-Man were pretty dull.
Can't let him see me.
Right. Especially with Mary Jane, I was like, what does she contribute to this game? They didn't hear her do all that? Bro, she's still moving
They
it,
really
bro.
had a good thing going here with the way encounters worked. You'd land on an area, you'd see goons, you'd be able to take them out one by one as a sneaky Spidey, but then when the combat kicked off, you had so many tools at your disposal, from classic Spider-Man web gadgets to being able to use objects in the environment to your advantage.
He killed him.
Just some really cool kind of Arkham-style button comboing, dodging, parrying type stuff, with some incredible over-the-top finishers that really just kind of felt like they were ripped from a comic book page.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to be doing all the combos, bro. I'd be like,
But they
I'd be
understand
having
Spider-Man's
that
movement here. And
back
the
to back
ability to
combo
seamlessly
unlocked.
go from, like, a
Once I had
combat
that,
scenario
it was
to jumping
lights
and
out.
swinging around really worked. And when you're just
Not
out
someone
in that
out,
city,
use my
the
finish
swinging
on
can
somebody,
be thrilling.
then use
Is it
my
a
finish
super
on the guy right
one-to-one
beside me,
physics simulation?
and then it was
Spider-Man
complete.
being an actual
Yuri
pendulum
would
on
call
a
in,
rope? No.
and it'd be like,
Webs
on
need
to the
to
next
attach to buildings. The sense of momentum and speed is really well done, and you can do some flips and tricks in the air.
Yeah, that stuff was cool. I used to do that rolling, and the one on the side.
As you upgrade,
I hate it
as
when
you
you
get
land
further
in
through
the
the
water.
game, it gets much stronger, and you really feel like you can rocket through New York City very quickly. And speaking of New York City, I mean, damn, they did a really good job here. The street level stuff actually feels dense. It's filled with shops, some interiors, lots of cars, lots of pedestrians that especially got an upgrade on the PlayStation 5 version.
Please, don't ask me to do the hand thing.
Always on the job, huh,
That's right, it's me.
But when you're swinging around,
Yeah, that's
different
right,
areas
it's me.
feel distinct. Neighborhoods have their own vibe
Such
and
a Spidey
feel to
thing
it.
to
Just
say.
like in real life, you just go a couple
That's
of
right,
blocks
it's me.
and part of New York can completely change. And they really nailed the feel of Manhattan here. Plus, I think it really helps that they didn't stick to like a full day and night cycle where the game will go completely from day to night. They picked specific scenes and specific times of day to really snapshot Manhattan at a really beautiful angle, whether it's sunsets, light rain, foggy, just a dark night. They were really able to highlight a lot of the beauty and why we love it in real life. And in this city, a lot of the thrill, the excitement comes from just some good big action set pieces and direction. A lot of sequences in the game, encounters with over-the-top cool bosses ripped from your favorite comic book pages or the old cartoon, are done out in the city, swinging around, hot pursuits.
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
I said I'm done talking.
And it made it feel like big moments in this game could happen anywhere, on any street, on top of any building, or inside. That really helped for the pacing. Obviously, you had to do some open world stuff here and there, but anytime you jumped after that main story, you knew some cool shit was going to happen that you didn't see already. And that did a really good job keeping the gameplay interesting, but the other half of it all, of course, is the story. I think, that this might be a hot take, but I think this is one of the better Spider-Man stories told in modern storytelling mediums. I mean, we've had a lot of great stuff, obviously some good Spider-Man movies lately, but just a classic Peter Parker story. I think Insomniac really understands Spider-Man here. His juggle with his identity, his responsibilities, but also the people around him who build him up. And I'm not just talking about like Aunt May, Mary Jane, Miles building him up, but also some of his greatest villains building him up, helping shape who Peter Parker truly is. The tagline for this game in the marketing and stuff was "Be Greater," and it really actually made sense.
Be greater.
Just some marketing
Together.
tagline.
Or is that that's the one for the second
This
one?
was a community Spider-Man,
Oh yeah,
New York
I think that's
Spider-Man,
for the
a Spider-Man in his prime, but one who still faced real Peter Parker problems. That's always been the drama of Spider-Man. Peter Parker has hardships. Spider-Man brings difficult things into his life, and they nailed how that really feels here.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job.
Oh my God! Do you know who you are? You're first grade. Cheers. Fraser. Frasers. Fraser.
Frazier.
Fraser.
Fraser Crane.
Fraser.
Frazier.
Fraser. Fraser.
Frazier.
Yeah.
Dr. Fraser Crane.
Everybody thinks of Spider-Man as this lighthearted, goofy, fun, web-thwipping guy. Yeah, but he's got young teenager, 20-something-year-old problems, but with a dash of superhero in it, and they really did it well here. Not to mention the fact, and we're going into spoilers now, but they made a bold decision in this game to kill Aunt May. That's big, man. I know we've seen Aunt May die more now with the most recent Spider-Man No Way Home, but Insomniac Spider-Man, this was the way.
I feel like they did it before
This scene was
No
incredibly
Way Home
emotional
could.
and
That was
impactful
unique.
and really felt truly earned. And a lot of that, of course, comes down to the performances and, first and foremost, Yuri Lowenthal. Yuri goddamn Lowenthal is my Spider-Man. He is the voice of Spider-Man. He is Peter Parker. It is absolutely perfect. He nails the ups and downs of Peter, the warmth, the heroicism.
Come on, Miles, answer.
I can't test it, bro.
Don't make me worry about you and May.
And, of course, the goofier, lighthearted side.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
It is a well-rounded, good Spider-Man that thankfully for me, I just can't get enough of. Sure, I know like they changed this Peter Parker's face. There was like a whole thing behind the scenes with that, yada yada. They kind of made him look younger. Regardless, it's Yuri Lowenthal's performance that still seals the deal no matter what. We're also suckers for good music, right? All of us. We love a good movie score, a superhero theme, and John Paisano's work, the composer here, is incredible. This Spider-Man theme is up there with superhero themes, in my opinion. In this
I feel
day
like
and
it
age,
is.
when every superhero has a movie, a memorable theme is key, and this one is right up there with James Horner, Amazing Spider-Man, Michael Giacchino with the newer MCU Spider-Man movies, and of course, Danny Elfman's Sam Raimi Spider-Man score. This is just as memorable, just as hummable, just as heroic, and serves as an excellent through line, you know, like a motif
I don't know
for
about
the
hummable.
entire game.
It's hard to hum a good song because he can make it sound like almost every song. You don't get the right tunes.
It really
I know what I'm saying.
encapsulates that heroic feeling, the
Which I know what I'm
adventurous,
saying.
exciting nature of Spider-Man, and the otherworldly stuff.
I
he
never
really does.
finished
The
taking
absolutely
out Path. I
unbelievable,
don't think I did any of the missions.
larger-than-life concept that is Spider-Man swinging through the air, being a hero. It is something to be romanticized.
Because I was able to get
It is something to be
100% without
celebrated,
beating them.
and composers have unlocked this in a lot of great ways, but I think John Paisano's is special.
Sure was, bro. Don't underestimate that guy.
So the 2018 game was absolutely great, but it's all the other stuff they did with it too. Support, in my opinion,
I
is
like
the
Electro.
whole
He was
other
cool.
half. A single-player game, a complete single-player game, can be released
Wasn't
and be
black.
fantastic, but when they add to the experience in meaningful ways and in,
I
most
don't
importantly,
know what that means.
consumer-friendly ways, things can be even better. The game was pretty quickly followed up with some story-based DLC, The City That Never Sleeps, kind of following up on Hammerhead.
I thought they were going to end the
Black
game
Cat,
by
having both Spider-Man, Black Cat,
having
type
us
of thing,
believe
and it was
Black
alright,
Cat was
but
dead.
it still was just a little bit more story to
But
experience.
the story
a little
kept
bit more
going.
gameplay, and just
And that was
another
great.
excuse or reason to stay within that world.
I wanted
It
him
reached
and Black
heights
Cat to
of
be
the main
together.
story
I ain't
campaign,
give
of
a
course,
dang
but
about
a little
MJ.
extra taste is always nice. More things to fight, more things to do. But it was all the other stuff
Like
too.
the
It was
fact
like
that
the
she was
suits added.
ready
There
to
were
leave
a
him
bunch of
once
Spider-Man
he
suits
said
added.
the kid might
Obviously,
be
the game
mine.
is so much fun.
I was like,
with the
bro,
amount of suits
just
that
leave
you
her.
had
She ain't meant for
to
you,
really
my
play
boy.
as a Spider-Man that
She
you
wasn't
wanted.
even
They
trying
did
to
a great
reconcile.
job
Like,
designing the
gonna
new
be a great
Spidey
father.
suits, but it was all the other
You got
ones that
this.
paid homage to
Like,
various
huh?
different interpretations of
What do you
Spider-Man
mean by
throughout many years that made it that much more special.
I ain't like that
and the
suit.
fact that they added more
The
over
Winter
time
Soldier suit.
based on different movies and stuff like that just made it that much sweeter. It made people keep going back to the game. This is a game where you fire it up to go for a swing for 20 minutes, and when they add a new suit, it was fun to open up the game, equip a new suit, and go for a swing and live that Spider-Man feeling, that sensation, that experience for just a couple more minutes. Not to mention the fact that the game also had a great photo mode that really just kind of kept the conversation, kept the excitement around Spider-Man alive. Shout out to the photo community for still to this day producing some incredible images of Spider-Man in New York with this photo mode tools provided by Insomniac. It's something else. Then with the release of the PlayStation 5, the game was followed up with a PlayStation 5 version. Things were improved, the visuals were overhauled, and it made a hell of a difference. And then of course with the PC version, you have the same thing. Even crazier graphics, even more fun to be had in the game world, and thankfully some incredible modders. The PC modding community, when they love something and they're talented, the sky is the limit. And with Spider-Man, they did a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, they did so many mods, my guy. Come on, Kermit. Go for Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy.
Whether it was on PC, PlayStation 4, PS5, this Insomniac Spider-Man game
I
has
hate
laid
that.
a
Yeah,
good,
all
solid
that
foundation for a baseline,
money he owed.
incredible
Like,
Spider-Man.
yeah, damn it, he is
From
Spider-Man.
here, the sky is the limit.
Even if
We
you don't
already
know
have
it.
a great Spider-Man, a great New York,
I ain't like
great
that
supporting
suit.
characters, great gameplay structure.
The
So while
advanced
again, there's
suit. I
little
think
things
I
you
use-
complain
I
about
use
here
the
and there.
advanced suit most
Ultimately,
of all.
this is the standard for
Not like
future
the whole
Spider-Man
game.
games. And we've already been followed up with a Miles Morales game that we'll probably spend a whole other separate video talking about. But for now, that's what made Spider-Man a big deal to us and to a lot of the community. And, you know, sometimes
Bro,
we just
you know
want to gush
what?
about games. We take the before you buy videos where we break down the goods, the bads, the pros and cons and stuff like that. And there are things in the gaming world, in the gaming industry that we need to complain about and talk about. But sometimes we need to sit back and
Spider-Man
love a game. And that's what we did today with Spider-Man. So let us know your favorite memory of Spider-Man when you first played it, what your thoughts are about the story, Yuri Lowenthal's Peter Parker, some of the decisions, some of the changes they make in this story. Let's talk about anything Spider-Man from 2018 down in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you like this video, us just talking about stuff.
That was great, man. I hate when they be doing like, and they be talking about the first Spider-Man game, and they be like, watch out, spoilers ahead. Like, if you haven't played the new Spider-Man, the original Marvel Spider-Man game, what are you doing? Why are you even trying to get Spider-Man 2? Like, you ain't even had Spider-Man yet, bro. Like, hold off, bro. Get Spider-Man 2, not this Christmas, but next Christmas. And you should be good. You should be good. Yeah. People be out here wilding, bro. I bet they got the Spider-Man disc version, and it's probably gonna be maybe $70. That's a lot of money. I hope they once they get rid of the four, that they die down the prices. Like once the PS4 is gone, the prices go down to 70. I mean down to $60, $59. We need them type games back. It feels like they don't put the game at $50 until like maybe say a game come out in October, then it won't be 59 or $60 until December. It's like, come on, what are we doing here? But